Because at the end of the day, long as there's two people left on the planet, someone is going to want someone dead.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history.
Whoopee.
For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults.
Oh, good for you! And how was it?
But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl?
I have no idea!
Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
You one ugly motherfucker.
Oh!
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
What's happening?
James,
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000.
What's happening?
Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. It's you and me. Okay?
Rule number 1. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations, and there
Don't
will be
look straight
no...
into the light, pal.
James and his chili chatter.
Decorations,
May your
just
future
as
be
nice
bright
and
for
boys,
you.
and this place will feel just like Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy.
No.
Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
It's her problem anyway, so I am Seer's daughter, so what? Like I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy.
Good morning.
Go fuck yourself.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amada.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna do?
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
Daddy's girl, daddy's girl. You eyeballing me?
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves.
Ha! Gay!
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Gay!
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber. What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Shit. Got your ass.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
3, 2, 1.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Get this shit off me! Ah! Ah! Get this beta shit off me! Ah!
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Does that ring a bell? Okay, great. Well, reason for the call today, John, is something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months.
Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. Huh. I wonder who will be brave enough to be your first customer as the Vault's new tattoo artist. I promise it won't be me.
Do you know why it's not possible?
Vault Tech
does not make mistakes.
Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously. And look where I ended up. Just between you and me, the whole test is a joke.
You take that back!
Thanks for your help, jerk. It's good to know I can count on you when I'm in trouble.
Anything is possible, even an egg.
Daddy's doctor ain't here to save you now, is he?
Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up! Come
You
on,
need to
wake
know
up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! No! You better start being afraid. Now, shut up and listen to me. Listen, we don't have time for this. I guess you didn't know? Maybe this pistol I stole from my father will make you feel better.
That is all.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
No.
Please! I know I've always been a jerk towards you. I know it!
No.
Please! I'm begging you!
No.
You're a real bastard!
This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
I told you, I don't know anything!
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't.
Get away from her, you bitch!
There he is.
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man.
The fuck is that?
What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that?
I'd like to have a chat. We live in an age of poverty, greed, violence, destruction. Indeed, the very seat of the federal government, Washington, D.C., has been reduced to what is now known as the Capital Wasteland.
Cannonball!
Virus, you will never get this. La 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 la.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
Fuck that thing. Let's fight it.
Look, I don't know who you are, but you don't belong here. The super mutants have overrun our brothers, and we're headed there to back them up. You can tag along if you want, but keep your head stupid. Out here, cock will get you killed. I've seen a super mutant strike squad like that take down 5 well-armed soldiers. But fine. Next time you want to take them on yourself and buy yourself an early retirement, go right ahead.
Sound the all clear.
So, how did I do, Vargas?
You're just a woman with a small brain. With a brain a third the size of us. It's science.
Now you're talking.
Look what happened because of what you did, what it led to. There were riots out there. 2 policemen are in critical condition. You're laughing. You're laughing. Someone was killed today because of what you did.
I know.
Looks like it's all clear. Unlocking outer doors. Doors open. Quit buzzing me, will you? Doors open. Quit buzzing me, will you?
Right, I'll tell you what, you fat little cunt.
This is 3 Dog. Ow!
Shut your mouth.
You're gonna be sorry.